Pretty good. Folks. No, I'm kidding. All right, look. No memes, no jokes tonight. It's a late night. I don't even have my Alpha Investment shirt. I'm tired. I want to have a very blunt conversation with everybody. And some of you guys are going to be very, very happy. And some of you all out there are going to be very unhappy. And we are about to enter a market flush right now. And our biggest going concern is definitely going to be Magic the Gathering. Pokemon's fine. Right now, it looks like Pokemon and One Piece are now leading the market. And we are now seeing substantial turbulence in Magic the Gathering that I haven't seen in a couple years. Okay, so let's break this down. Let's get into it. First thing, One Piece and Pokemon, I mean, just more power to you. There's a real chance here that I know everybody's talking about the new Gundam and Riftbound being the big thing. And then, of course, you got the Flesh and Blood and Sorcery. And then, of course, you got Disney Lorcana, Star Wars, and Weiss and everything else. But let me tell you something. One Piece is whoa. Okay. But, all right. So, Magic the Gathering here. Some of you guys are going to be very happy. We are finally reverting back to the garbage. Hasbro, stupid. I'm gonna use. Should I use the R word? Should I use the retard word? Not yet. I mean, we are really getting back to just complete clown world idiots in Hasbro Wizards of the Coast. So we've all been waiting 6 to 9 months. I've got thousands of patrons that have been waiting for play boxes to come back in stock, all these things to happen. So first, let's get very straightforward. All these stores and all these people that just saw infinite tendies and free money on flipping and getting all this stuff. We are about to walk through the valley of the shadow of cardboard. And a lot of these stores and businesses are about to get annihilated. The good news is, for a lot of you guys who've been in this market a long time with me, I mean, let's be honest. I got Spider-Man play boxes now on the monthly list with you guys with patrons. You can pretty much get a case every month. We've got literally Tarkir Dragonstorm back. We're about to onboard Avatar Jumpstart, and play boxes. I mean, we're doing, back to $118, $100 ship boxes. Things are going back to the way they've been if you're a patron or watch this channel for the last 5 to 10 years. Now, the last 6 months have been painful. A lot of people told me to F off, this is that, I'm tired of waiting. But the good news is, for those of you who stuck around and stayed the course, we're finally going back to it. So some of you guys are going to be like, finally, Rudy, I just want to get a case of Spider-Man for your 118 shipped. I want to get a case of Avatar for the 118 ship per box. I want to go back to these days. I want the jump starts for $100 ship. We want to go back so I can now get Karlov, Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We got Tarkir for $100 to your door. We're finally going back after being out of play boxes and Wizards and Hasbro not providing the market and Magic for so long. Now, out of nowhere, my phone is blowing up with every distributor asking this and that. I've got thousands of Spider-Man play boxes coming. I've got thousands of Avatar play coming. And are you ready for this, kids? Are you ready? Are you ready, Buttercup? So not only that, because I'm willing to do this, and now I've been waiting for this moment for months. I've been waiting and waiting. That also means I got a couple thousand Final Fantasy play. Everything's coming back, baby. Prices I expect across the board to be completely unprofitable. Everything's going to reset. And all these little people that popped up out of nowhere, some people call them the basement people, the wannabe Rudy people, all these businesses who've been requesting all this product, and suddenly distributors sell play boxes for what? 118, 120, 125, 128 with credit card fees, and suddenly there's no money to be made. Everything's crashing, and the world of Magic goes right back as if the bull market never happened. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, thank goodness, Wizards Hasbro gets what they deserved, because all they do is just destroy the secondary market with Secret Lair. And of course, they just want to print to oblivion. So we are going back to that market again, and we are going to see a big flush out. So for you guys out there, this is what I recommend. This is what I think is going to happen. If you have money, if you have cash, don't be a hero. Go slow. Over the next 30 days, I expect a capitulation. I expect a full panic. Fear, greed index. I think we're going to hit full fear. And I think going into the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, Stepsister Tuesday, I think once we flush through this, I even expect there's even a real chance we could return to the first Amazon dumps that we haven't seen in years. There's a chance that we could go right back like nothing happened. Because again, corporate people are detached, they move slowly, and, well, they're dumb as shit. Let's be honest about it. So, with that being said, right now, those of you begging for cheap prices, you've been complaining, MSR Penis Gang, I know you're all going to start hiding again, and you're all going to disappear. Yeah, I know how it's going to go. This is my 4th cycle. I expect MSR Penis Gang to completely disappear. All these people that were yelling about Magic the Gathering and MSRP, they're going to disappear because everything is going to be below MSRP again. And all those people begging for that MSR penis, you will never hear a peep from them again because they will not pay MSR penis. Everybody's going to want fire sale. Well, Rudy, 118 with tax. I found somebody at 117 and they're in a secret location somewhere, but I can't disclose it. We're going to go right back to that industry. I expect people to go right back to everything's a ripoff, everything's bad, and we're going to go back to this very aggressive, abrasive market. So for some of you out there, you've been waiting for this. It's almost a godsend. Now, some of you, the rest of you out there, you're just going to be like pounding the table. Thank God, Wizards got what they deserved. Everything's crashing. The evil scalpers, blah, blah, blah. And, well, you're kind of right. That's what's going to happen. The days of flipping and scalping Magic boxes, play boxes, collector boxes, I think are temporarily over. I think the growth in Magic is done. We peaked. It's it. Okay? Now, the next 30 days, I'm telling you all right now, I've already been clearing all the credit cards. I've been moving money around. I am just sitting here like Scrooge McDuck on the 3rd floor basement tetherballs with my 4-legged thing. And I'm telling you, the deals are going to be here. We are about, because all these stores are going to have to liquidate Pokemon at a profit to pay for all their expenses and all the other shit that's not profitable now. Okay? Then all these stores are going to have to get out from all this Avatar, all this Spider-Man, and going into, Lorwyn in January? All these businesses. We have weakness in the most recent Flesh and Blood Super Slam. We have weakness in Avatar. We have weakness in Spider-Man. Duh. You have all these big releases. Okay? Now, what's booming? Right now, Pokemon's still king. One Piece is just on fire still. It is just... One Piece, I'm telling you, could be a huge threat to Pokemon and Magic. It's just been, Riftbound, Star Wars, Lorcana. It's too new to know. Even, I have to admit, the new Sorcery Gothic, incredibly strong. The excitement around it, incredibly high. We'll see if it follows through. We'll see when actually box openings start happening. We'll see how the market reacts and accepts or rejects Gothic once the actual cards get spoiled, the curios, the hidden stuff, because that's what happened with Arthurian Legends. The market loved it, and then after it all got opened, it was all over YouTube and the internet, people just turned on Arthurian Legends, upset about the knights, the rarity, the overprinting, the small... Everybody just became stupid. We'll see what happens with Gothic. So far, looks fantastic. Now, back to Magic. This is a Magic video. I'm telling you all right now, we are going through a reset. Okay? From now to the end of the year, maybe even through Q1, from now to the next 30, 60, 90 days, I expect nothing to go up in Magic. I expect everything in Magic to be flat or you're going to lose money. All your inventory, anything, I expect no collector boxes to go up, no play box, anything. Because all this product is coming to market. Out of nowhere, Wizards has thousands. Wizards has tons of Spider-Man play boxes coming to market. We got more Final Fantasy play coming to market. Tarkir Dragonstorm coming to market, Wave 3 now. Okay, we have all these play boxes coming up, okay? Then in January, the big Edge of Eternity play box reprint is coming. So guess what? I know you guys have been waiting. I got thousands of you guys waiting. You're like, come on, Rudy. And guess what? Yeah, $100 Edge of Eternity boxes are coming right back. I know I've got you guys lined up for it because for some reason there are idiots and Timmies on the internet paying like $160 for Edge of Eternity play boxes. There's just, stupid is always going to be stupid. People in emotion, and they're just going to be dumb people out there. So, everybody who talked a big game, everybody begging for lower prices, we are about to go back to previous Magic bearishness, garbage. Distributors are getting all this product coming back. Everybody wants it off the books. We're going to the end of the year, and we're going into the huge holiday sales and fire sales where everybody, friendly reminder, Everybody wants to be on the social media of the hot deals, who's got the lowest price. Again, happens every year. All you got to do, if you're a business out there, let me give you guys a pro tip. If you want free marketing and free advertising in the internet, social media, Discords, Reddits, Facebooks, MySpace, Ashley Madison, Grindr. If you want to be on these websites, all you have to do, if you have 1,000 play boxes, let's say you're Rudy, okay? Let's say you're like me. Let's say you've got 5,000 Spider-Man play boxes. All you have to do is take one case, 6 boxes out of your 5,000 boxes, put on the front page of your website, and put it on for like $49. And then literally everyone's going to put a countdown timer. So everyone's going to be like, oh my God, everyone's going to freak out because people are stupid, okay? You're going to get massive marketing. Everyone's going to share your website. You're going to get all this publicity. And then one person gets the order. One person gets to buy a case. It goes sold out. Everybody's discovering your website. You're getting tons of traffic. Then you put it back in stock for a higher price. And now your name is all over the place. And you just got literally tons of free marketing because you sold one case of boxes at a discount. And every year, people fall for this. It's the oldest trick in the book. Other thing, put your boxes real cheap. If you're a business out there and all these things are about to happen, make sure, find a way to get shared on these social media websites where everybody's scrounging for every dollar, and they will buy on the shadiest website if they think they can save $2.69 and they can take your stepsister for dinner. All you have to do, again, put on there $89 Final Fantasy play boxes. Limit 1. And then when someone goes to check out, be like, oh, you're below $200, so $20 in shipping. Oh, and $10 in sales tax. So you can knock the price all the way back up. But the internet will give you free publicity. That's the key to this whole next 3-week holiday blitz. That is the key to navigating it. Now, for my educated audience out there, most of you guys have been with me for a long time, understand we're about to enter a very volatile period for the next 30 days. There is going to be a lot of opportunity to buy the dip per se, and I encourage you all to, if you have the resources, this is going to be the time to buy it. If you see Spider-Man boxes still dropping, Avatar boxes still dropping, previous collector boxes, Foundation, Duskmorn, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, any of these things, just go backwards, any of these things. Any form of 10, 20, 30% markdown, assuming it's a real price and you can check out and they don't add all these taxes and fees and the number changes drastically. Assuming it's a real price at checkout, this is the time to add your positions. Going into 2026, I do think Magic will turn. It'll go right back up once we go every year. See, I think this is a thing that a lot of you guys don't want to admit or acknowledge. This is the weakest part of the year. Whenever we go into the holidays, collectibles and CCGs, this is the weakest moment of the year. Okay? Most collectibles and boxes and cards are bought for personal use or personal collecting or personal investing. They're not bought as gifts. Holidays is the weakest time of the year. That's why right now there are no releases. Well, Sorcery Gothic, they pushed it to right in the heart of the holidays. Yikes. But besides that, there are no releases right now. Everybody knows this is the weakest moment. Every store is going to try to dump anything they can at losses, break even, whatever. And then what happens is the public, instead of getting excited or actually making smart decisions, the public in these times tends to get very, oh my God, well, it's going to keep going. Everybody hold the line. Don't buy. Let it keep falling. Everybody gets dumber and dumber. And then, of course, we hit December and we go into January. All of a sudden, the fire sale prices disappear. The market stabilizes. Everything moves forward. It's happened every year, over and over again. So that's what we have coming, everybody. But I want to tell you all. So again, even if you're not a patron, even if you just watch this channel to find out what's going on, understand what's going on. A shit ton of Spider-Man play is coming to market. It's moving around. I'm taking tons of it. I'm adding it to you guys. It's on the Rudy list. Every month you can buy it whenever you want. Same thing. Avatar play boxes, Avatar Jumpstart, Edge of Eternity play is coming. Again, we already have Tarkir play. Everything's coming back. And the problem is, Wizards, in their infinite stupidity, is bringing all this product back right at the worst possible moment. And it's all happening at once. I mean, literally, I have to deploy probably to just saddle myself with this inventory and to navigate the next few weeks, it's probably going to cost me $2 million. Let's be honest about it. I'm looking at a couple $1 million because everything's going to happen at once. Not to mention, we're still waiting on the rest of the release wave of Pokemon ME2. Is that here? Somewhere. We're still waiting on that. Like, so, I know. Okay. So, with all that kind of said and done, I want to encourage everybody to, I know it's cheesy, just stay the course and blah, blah, blah. Let me give you some other pieces of data that I think are interesting. Earlier this year, I would tell you guys, like, using patron data, the amount of you all and the amount of people in the Magic world buying cheap play boxes was still booming. I would tell this, I reported this to you guys in like Q1, Q2, Q3 of this year. I told you guys, like, the amount of patrons buying Karlov Manor play boxes and cases, buying Dustmorn, buying Outlaws Thunder Junction, buying Foundation's Jumpstart from me, cases and everything, was very high. But right now, I will be very clear with you all. In the last 30 to 60 days, the amount of patrons, the amount of you all buying cheap sealed, the infamous Rudy stuff, the $100 boxes, the 100, it is the lowest it's been all year. The pullback in spending on Magic product in particular is extraordinarily noticeable. It's not a, okay, Rudy's moving, I don't know, like 1,000 play boxes a week between 4 different sets. Okay, we spiked to 1,500 play boxes this week. Oh, wow, we're down to 900. Oh, wait, we're down to 800. No. We're not even talking, we're talking going from like 1,000 play boxes a week that patrons are just buying all these sets and moving everything. Like, it's down over 50%. Like, we're down to a couple hundred. Like, there's days now, instead of doing like 100 play boxes or 200 play boxes in a day, that it's dropping to like 20, 30, 40. Now, again, some of you out there, they're going to say, whoa, 20, 30, 40, 50 play boxes a day, still quite a bit. Well, not really. When you talk about the volume of people and the size of what I have going on, like that, like the pullback towards Magic is very real right now. And some of you guys, just being honest, that's going to make you want to pull back and not buy anything at all. And some of you out there are going to be like, interesting. But I'm going to leave you on this final message. I'm going to leave you guys on this final message, and we'll talk about what's coming up in the next 30 days. If you truly are in this industry for long term, you're not jumping in and just flip for $1 and run out like an idiot. If you truly are long term in this industry, let me explain something to you. The Spider-Man play situation, let's just focus on that. Based on what's happening, this is probably going to be a Baldur's Gate 2.0, and they're not really going to reprint it again because no one's going to whatever they have printed, however much they overprinted, that's it. It's just like Baldur's Gate. It's just like Baldur's Gate. Complete trash. Nobody wanted it. No EV. No secondary market value. You've got 1 or 2 little playable cards. The set's trash. Everything's trash. Unlike Baldur's Gate, we have confirmed more Marvel sets already coming, and I guarantee you, G-word, illegal guarantee word, I guarantee you there's going to be synergy with these other Marvel sets. Now, similar to Baldur's Gate draft, Baldur's Gate set, Wizards wasn't even able to print more. Distributors wouldn't take it. And right now, the $1 million question is, how much excess overprinting of Spider-Man's play is at the Texas warehouse from Wizards of the Coast? Is it 10 pallets? Is it 100? Is it 1,000 pallets? That's the real question. Because whatever's printed on Spider-Man, I'm going to be blunt with you guys. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, okay? Whatever's printed, that's it. Spider-Man play ain't going back to the fucking printer, bro, okay? They can't even sell what's there. I'm the only dumbass buying Spider-Man play boxes right now. I'm the only dumbass with Avatar Jumpstart boxes, which people think is the worst set in history, and I'm like, has anybody seen the cards and the actual value in this thing? Like, I'm the only idiot buying this stuff because I've been through this so many times. I'm going to keep it because I know there is no reprint on Avatar Jumpstart coming. There's no reprint on Spider-Man play coming because they can't even sell what they have. And for printer capacity, they're going straight to Foundations play, Edge of Eternity's play, and of course, Bloomborough play. They've got all these sets that they can make a fortune on, and everyone will buy it instantly. They are the idea of even going back, Final Fantasy play, of course. The idea of going back for more Avatar play and Spider-Man play and Jumpstart, bro, it's fucking done. Like, it's gonna get cut off. That's it. I'm telling you. They did it with Rivals of Ixalan in 2017. They did it in 2016 with Hour of Devastation. They cut it off early. And the market's like, no, Rudy, this is 2016, 2017. Did Rudy just say that they're not going to make more? It's still in standard. Doesn't matter. Your mom's never been in standard. She can't fit. I invite her over. I give her waffle fries. We got to keep her curvy. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, this happens over and over. Then in 2022, 23 or whatever it was, that happened with Baldur's Gate. They couldn't even print more. Like, distributors couldn't they had to fire sell what they had. And now in 2025, going to 2026, the same damn song and dance. Everybody, for the last 12 months, has been yelling at the internet of MSRP-ness. I want cheap. Everything's a scam. I hate poke bros. I hate scalpers. I hate. Everybody hates every fucking buddy. That's the world we gotta be angry. We gotta hate something, right? We're all filled with fucking hate. We gotta be angry, right? Guess what? You push all the hate into the washer dryer. That's a real washing machine. I keep it in every room I film. You guys just can't see it. Just in case you guys' mom stops by. And I'm saying, like, you guys got your wish. Wizard printed the fuck out of everything. It's all coming back at once. Nobody can afford to pay for it all and deploy the capital. Except dumbasses like me who are a fool in their money or easily parted. Yeah, that's great. Good job, princess. And suddenly, it's all back. And even my own patron data shows. I will report back another 30 days, another 60 days. I will keep you guys up to date as we go through this crash, bear market, whatever stupid terminology you want to use. I guarantee you all, I will continue to report back. And even my own patrons, you all, my own viewers, even with all these boxes, going to be back in stock. $100 Edge of Eternities, $100 Tarkir, 118 Bloombro, 118 Foundation, 118 Spider-Man, 118 Avatar, $100 Jumpstart. I guarantee you all, I will barely sell it. And I will film more videos, and you guys will see heavy bags of Rudy, and we will go right back to the beginning of the multiverse song and dance, and history will repeat. So that's what I predict coming. Because now, see, here's the thing. This became a ranty video. Here's the thing. What the rants and the emotion online, they aren't that real. It's the clickbait, it's the anger. Everybody's got to be angry at something, right? Nobody wants to acknowledge the beautiful world we live in and how fortunate, privileged, and lucky we are to be angry about a card game. We all spend our days angry because dumb shit happens in our day-to-day life, and then we're tilted and we're angry the rest of the day. And we all ignore all the other amazing positive things, the positive people, the friends, the boyfriend, girlfriend, the co-workers, the family, all the good transactions. We all ignore all of it. We all just want to be fucking angry, right? Wizard says, okay, look at all that secondary market money. Let's print the fuck out of everything. They do it, and all the angry people on the internet, the prices crash, and all those dumb fucking idiots, they don't buy anything anyways. And then what happens? Rudy the Liquidator moves in. And just like the last 5 times in the last 12 years, I move in with the swoop. And Rudy just starts buying the fuck out of everything. Just like 2022, 2023. Just like 2018, 2019. Just like 2014, 2015. And the wheel in the sky keeps going. Because now that the internet's mob of game piece army people who don't buy anything anyways, what are they going to fucking buy? A single pack and split it with their friend? The people who are the loudest don't even buy anything. They get what they want. They feel good because everything's crashing. Good. Hasbro deserves it. And what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. A very small, select group of people are going to make a fucking ton of money. Again. Just like every other time in the last 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years in a modern, capitalistic United States culture society. You can like it, you can hate it, you can agree with it, you can disagree with it. You can be angry at me for talking about it. But I'm telling you, that's what I think is going to happen. I'm not saying I agree with everything. I'm not saying you're going to like what I'm going to say, but that's what's going to happen. And I guarantee you all, I promise you all, I will still be here on YouTube, and you all probably won't be watching these videos by the time the market turns again when you actually see the results. Some of you all have been here a long time. You've seen the results of Rudy getting stuck with Wilds of Eldraine collectors, Lord of the Ring. You've seen the results. Some of you have been here for years, and you've seen the results of staying the course. A lot of you guys out there are patrons for years. You've stayed the course. You've made perverted amounts of money. We've lost perverted amounts of money on things that have failed. But it was a huge net win. And most of you won't be here in 2 to 3 years when Spider-Man, Avatar, these jump starts, all these things are going to boom. I mean, I'm going to end this video on one last thing for you guys. I know it's not cool, but I want to lay a couple things out there. Not only are almost all the commander decks that have been reprinted to oblivion, Lord of the Rings, Bloomborough, Commander Masters, Outlaws, Dustmore, all these commander decks from the last 5-10 years, almost every single one of them have been insanely profitable. In almost every single one of them, most people watching this video missed all of the gains, all of the opportunities, because they were emotional and they were stupid and they listened to idiots on the internet that have no knowledge, no skin in the game. Okay, that's commander decks. Number 2, even in the Cynthia Philip Morris Amazon Funko Pop stepsister era, even in the worst era, Brothers War, March of the Machine, Baldur's Gate, even in the worst era, look at the price of Wilds of Eldraine, Draft, Set, Collector, all of them through the roof. I'm sorry, you in the back, March of the Machine, Draft, Set, Collector, all of them fantastic. Brothers War, did you know Brothers War set boxes are almost $300 and they're almost non-existent? Bet you didn't know that. Collector boxes, Brothers War, all-time high. First set ever to have serialized cards. Nobody gives a shit, right? Phyrexia, all will be $69. In the worst possible market of Cynthia Philip Morris, you're all going to die of smoking anyways, right? Phyrexia, all-time high. Collectors, look at the set box. Look at all of them. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Ugh, those collector boxes are $500 now. How are people, if you've truly been in this industry for a long time, how do you not see screaming opportunities in everything? The opportunities in the stuff across the board of not just Magic or Pokemon or One Piece or the opportunities are everywhere. People are so damn emotional and they just anger, expensive. And then when the prices finally crash, where did all the buyers go? Huh? Where did all the buyers go? All these people in the last year screaming about I can't get everything. Final Fantasy play boxes were $240 plus tax. $265 for a Final Fantasy play for the last 3 months. Spider-Man play was almost $200 at the peak. Avatar play was $220. I'm talking about like the next year, all my patrons can buy Spider-Man play, Avatar play for $118 with tax, with shipping, and I pay your PayPal fees. And yeah, Final Fantasy, I see you. You're next, big boy. I'm fucking coming for you. I'm going to corner that fucking market. I'm buying all of it. And guess what? I'm going to sell it for $118. And I'm sitting here like, all these people, Rudy, Final Fantasy play boxes are $250. Spider-Man's $200. Everything is down 30, 40, 50, 60%. And where did all these people go who were crying and screaming bloody murder with anger and hatred? Again, the people who bitch and bullshit online, they aren't real customers to begin with. The people in charge of these companies are so stupid. They listen to social media and they go on these websites with idiots who are unemployed, who screech all day on how many thumbs up, twirly bird tweets, and slaps on the left cheek they can get to get upvoted and trophy. I don't know how the fuck this shit works in Discords and MySpace. And I'm like, they don't do anything. And those are the people you're going to take advice from. Do you think those people are going to buy your $500 collector boxes? Everyone online, oh yeah, Rudy, have you seen Avatar collectors? It's fucking going to zero. I mean, aren't they like 450? Well, yeah, but I mean, even when you sold them, Rudy, you sold them to patrons in a bundle. Weren't they like $550? Oh, okay, so yeah, they dropped 15%. I mean, it's release. We just passed release. What do you? So what? You're upset because it didn't immediately go to 1,000? Who said that was supposed to happen? Who said Avatar was going to come out and go to 1 to 2,000? No, at least I don't think anybody said. Maybe there's YouTube channels out there that did. Like, that's not a thing. I told you all, in 10 and a half years on YouTube, the goal, if we can get 10% a year, we're winning. Charlie Sheen winning, okay? We're winning. Like, suddenly, Rudy, it's been 3 days. I'm not up 1,000%. This fucking dead. Like, everybody became stupid. And that's why most people don't make money. They're awful collectors. They're bad players in the game. And they're even worse investors. Because people, it's not always an issue with Pokemon or Magic. A lot of times, it's an issue with culture, gambling, short-sightedness, and lack of education in the United States. Sure, is Hasbro doing stupid shit right now? Probably. Is Wizards doing dumb shit? Guaranteed they are. Should Wizards be destroying endless amounts of cards in Secret Lair to get these little injections of cash? Probably not. Is Secret Lair preventing them from cards going up in value and preventing them making from master sets and secondary? Probably. Is that a bad idea long term? Fucking probably. But it doesn't change the long term principle of CCGs. The golden rule applies. Magic and Pokemon are the foundations of this industry. Behind that, right now, you have one piece that's running to the top. Behind that, you've got your Whites, your Lorcana, your Flesh and Blood, your Star Wars, your new Riftbound, your Gundam, the new Sorcery and the Gothic, and of course, all the other smaller stars. You have all these other ones, okay? The value of the cards and boxes is a direct derivative to the utility and playability of the game and the success and player-based growth. There is a complicated formula based on long-term growth, demand, blah, blah, blah. If the game is going to make it and the game doesn't collapse, the cards, the playable cards, and the sealed product of cards have an extremely high probability of appreciating in price. That is the fundamental concept of this industry. And right now, I'm sorry, everybody just looks stupid to me. Everybody got their wish of Magic collapsing on all these products. And Wizards said, well, things are finally collapsing. I guess we better flood the market with products because that's the right thing to do when you have no balls and testicles. Should we do that? Bill, what's happening? Mr. Rudy, we're seeing all the markets are collapsing. Michael, how are we doing over there? Where's all our reprints? Mr. Rudy, all the reprints are about to hit the market at once. Okay. Beth, how's it look back there? The market looks really bad. Should we deploy all the reprints? Absolutely. Like, I get it. They're stupid. And they're doing it all at once. And they're dumping everything in the market, like 5 reprints, at the exact moment everything's dropping, in the worst time of the calendar year. I get it. They're stupid. They're dumb as shit. Let's be honest about it. But again, I don't have outside sponsors. I've already been banned. Am I banned now? Or am I unbanned? I can't. Maybe I'm canceled. Am I banned or canceled? I think I'm canceled. Whatever it is. Fuck it. Who cares? I can tell you how it is. I don't have sponsors. I don't have I guess I can get cut off from cardboard and then I'm stuck selling my inventory for the next 200 years. I guess that's the thing. I'm just telling you how it is. And folks, these are the times that real money in inventory in building positions are made. These are the times with Magic. I can't say with Pokemon or One Piece is still booming. And I can't say anything about what's going to happen with this new Sorcery Gothic because it hasn't come out yet. And I haven't seen box openings. We haven't opened anything yet. We don't know yet. But with the Magic situation right now, it's dropping like a brick. And everyone's running for the fire escape. And I'm sitting here going, oh, so we're back to this part of the cycle. And it's like nothing ever happened. It's like all the hundreds of videos I told you guys. When all these people, who's this guy in Florida? How did he get all these collector boxes? How did this happen? It's like everybody completely forgot about the hundreds of videos we talked about long-term and staying the course. And it's like literally everybody woke up, ate crayons, licked the concrete, went in my front yard after they sprayed the pesticide in Florida, and everybody's just eating the grass, and they're not allowed to use their hands. They're just face planting in the grass, and that's what everyone's doing. Everyone is completely stupid. The internet has been ragging about high prices. You can't, was it gatekeep? Is that, fuck, I'm stupid. It's people are angry because they can't afford it because the price is the barrier to entry, that's the word, not gatekeep. The fuck is that from? I think I was playing Mario the other day. Anyways, I don't know, the barrier to entry because it's too expensive. And suddenly, the gates pop open, everything shatters, the prices tank, and everyone's going, well, I don't know if I should touch this. It's like the Bitcoin thing. Well, Bitcoin's down, and fuck, I like Bitcoin at 125,000, but I don't like it at 80. I'm scared. It's definitely going to zero, just like my stepsister did. Like, the human psyche is so fascinating. And human beings are so predictable. It's so predictable. Like, I can tell. I've done this so long. When I literally start getting phone calls and emails about all these play boxes, Final Fantasy, Avatar, Spider-Man, Avatar Jumpstart. Like, when all this stuff started happening, and I'm sitting here going, like, I already know. I mean, that means, number one, I'm not going to be able to sell much of it because everyone thinks it's all shit. Wizards isn't going to reprint any of it because they're going to focus on reprinting all the other shit that people do want. So what's out there, it's going to be Baldur's Gate 2.0. And this shit's going to roar back in 2-3 years because the supply, it's like, the only reason Baldur's Gate skyrocketed because they literally printed none of the draft and set. It was a release wave. The whole market collapsed. And Wizards says, well, fuck me. I guess I can't reprint Baldur's Gate draft or set. Whatever's out there, they left it. That product was slated for the standard 2, 3, 4 reprints for draft and set. They couldn't even do a second reprint. And everybody's like, oh, I don't want to touch that. That gives me cooties. I don't want cooties from Rudy because, then, if you shake hands with Rudy, you could become pregnant or something. Fucking crazy. Good. Maybe you should be. And I'm like, people are it's like a chessboard. This stuff, humans can be so predictable up to like 10 moves out. And the more you practice and the more you spend your life playing chess and doing different openings and different end games, like it's almost like you can see it. You can almost feel it. And I spent the last 18 months in the bull market telling you guys about this stuff. And people would discover this channel and be like, oh God, how did this? No wonder I can't get any collector boxes. No wonder I can't get Pokemon because of Rudy. Yeah, it's because of me. The education level in this country's got to be like a second grade level. Well, I'm done ranting. There's no point in this. I just want to tell you guys, I'm not even, we'll go over future sales and patron things, and I got some special things coming up. I don't even want to do in this video. Who cares? I don't give a shit. And I'm just here to tell you all, these are the times that real big money's going to be made. That's all. Not flipping. Not, there's you can buy Avatar play boxes from me or Spider-Man play or whatever, or you can just buy online. You can go in some goofy store. Apparently the hot new thing that everybody keeps mentioning about is about this micro center. The new thing that Wizards is dumping product to. And now everybody's like, oh God, Rudy, the micro center. I don't know what fucking micro center is. I don't know if that's like a micro penis. Is that like a meme? Are they making fun of me? I don't know what the fuck it is. And I'm like, it's always something. It's always an excuse to deviate from what you should do long term. It's like we live in this society where everything is always something new to deviate what you thought you should do. That's what it feels like. Rudy, don't do Pokemon. They're scanning the packs. Rudy, 2 billion Pokemon cards are printed. Rudy, they're overprinting Magic. Print to oblivion. Like all these, it's a constant thing of reasons why you should be scared and feel the world is ending. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. I'll see if the world ends. And guess what? I'm probably willing to bet. I know this is going to really piss you guys off. I bet you the sun comes out tomorrow. I bet it still comes up. And I bet you again, I bet Rudy eats waffle fries and gets tacos, and I bet I'm going to rant at the camera, and I bet the show goes on. And it's I swear it's almost like a subliminal message that humans, there are so many people that no matter what happens, it's like they only make decisions to set themselves back. How am I the only one that's fucking pumped right now? We have everything on sale. You can actually get shit for almost half price. And yet everyone's like, no, it's bad. Everything's it's going to go to zero, Rudy. And I'm like, and the show goes on. The show's going to go on. And nothing's going to be different.